Because I'm walking slow. Okay. So if I see somebody walking slow, that means they have the coronavirus. Ah, I see. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome. It's your girl Cindy. No limits. Remember that there's no limit to what you can do. From you perceive it, you can achieve it. Now if you have not subscribed, now is the time for you to do so. So please go subscribe, like, and make sure you comment and share. I know you're wondering who these two little lovies are. They are my nieces, not by blood, but definitely nieces. Yes?
Yeah.
I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves. Who wants to start? Okay, go on, Ellie.
My name is Haley Dior Alina Anderson.
A long name. Ellie Dior Elena Anderson. And how old are you, Ellie?
8.
Okay, and this is?
Malika Mackenzie.
And how old are you, Malika Mackenzie?
6 years old.
Okay, so we have Ailey and Malika, and they wanted to do a video with Auntie Cindy, right?
Yes.
Because they are YouTube fanatics, so they want to be on YouTube. All right. So I was thinking, why not ask them some questions to see what is going on in their little minds? Okay? So this video is about asking these two little lovies some questions to see what's going on into
Jamaica.
them Ed Jamaica. All right. Now, the first question I have is: are we on holidays? Are we on holidays?
No. Yes.
We're on holidays. We're on holidays.
No.
Okay. So Malika says yes, and Ailey says no. Malika, we're on holidays from school. What kind of holidays are we on?
Stay home.
Stay home, alright. What kind of holidays are we? Are we on holidays early? You said no, right? So why are we at home and not going to school?
Because of the coronavirus.
Because of the coronavirus. Malika, is that why we're not going to school? Because of the coronavirus? Yes. What is the coronavirus? Do you know what the coronavirus is?
It's a sickness.
It's a sickness? Okay. What happens to you when you get that virus? Do you know?
You get sick.
Like how? What kind of sickness? What happens? What are the symptoms? What your body does when you have the corona? What are some of the things that happen? Do you know? Do you know what are some of the things that happen? What?
You get sick.
Yes, but what? What happens when you get sick? How do you know that you are sick?
Your lung get damaged.
Your lungs get damaged. Okay, alright.
And get weak.
And get weak. Alright, so if I have the coronavirus, how do you know that I have the coronavirus? What are some of the things that I will do? Because I'm walking slow. Okay. So if I see somebody walking slow, that means they have the coronavirus. Ah, I see. Is that so, Ellie? No? You have to speak up, Ellie, alright? So what are some of the things that a person who has the coronavirus, how do they behave? What are some of the things that they do? Do you know? Well, for one, we know that they do something like what?
Huh?
Okay, they cough.
And they
So,
sneeze.
and they sneeze, alright? So some persons who have the coronavirus, they cough, right? So that is why when you're coughing, you have to do what?
Cover your nose.
Do you know how to cover your mouth when you're coughing? Very good. Very good, Malika. Yes, not like this, right? But like this. Yes? Because if we cough into our hands, then what? Whatever we cough up got into our hands. And then I am going to touch Malika. Yes? And I am going to touch Ailey. Yes? And that is how we can pass on the
Coronavirus.
coronavirus. Very good. So we're not on holidays. We are at home because of the coronavirus. Now I know you hear some noise in the background. Those are some little boys who, I don't know if they have a home, but it's so sad. You know, they are always on the road. I don't know where their parents are, and it's just really sad. So what should you do if you do not want to get the virus?
Wash your hands with soap and water.
Very good. Wash your hands with soap and water. And suppose they don't have any soap and water.
Use sanitizer.
Speak up now, man, Malika.
Then use sanitizer.
You use sanitizer. Yes. If you don't have any soap and water, then we use sanitizer. All right. Then suppose you don't have any sanitizer. Is there anything else that you can use? You don't know?
We use alcohol.
Very good. Yes. If you don't have any soap and water, and if you don't have any sanitizer, you can use some alcohol. Very good, Malika. Yes, man. Very good. Are there places on your body that you should prevent touching?
Yes.
Like where?
Your eyes.
Your eyes. Your nose.
And your mouth.
Very good. Very good. Oh, my nieces are bright babies, man. Yes. So you are not to touch your eyes. You're not to touch your nose. You're not to touch your mouth. You are to try as best as is possible not to touch those places. But if you have to touch them, you are to make sure that your hands are clean. Make sure that your hands are clean. So, do you miss school? 'Cause I miss school. Do you miss school?
Yes.
Do you miss school?
Yes.
What do you miss about school? Speak up loudly. What do you miss about school?
You get to the warm up.
You get to do warm up? When you're at school, you do warm up. Some of me don't do warm up with you at home. Well, I'm going to have to tell mommy that she must do some warm up exercise with you at home, man. Yes, man, I'm going to tell mommy. What do you miss about school, Ellie?
My friends and teacher.
Are there any friends you want to say a shout out to? Who is your best friend at school?
Amelia.
Amelia. So you want to say a shout out to Amelia?
Yes.
Go on, man. Say a shout out to Amelia.
Shout out to Amelia.
Alright. Malika, is there anybody you want to say a shout out to? Who is your best friend at school?
Nika.
Anika. Alright, you have to speak up loudly and say a shout out to Anika. Go on.
Shout out for Anika.
Alright. And I miss all of my little babies. So I want to shout out to all my babies at Kids and Kids Basic School. Alright. So, because of the coronavirus, we are told to do something. We are told, well, many things. We are told not to touch our eyes and our nose and our mouth, right? And then we are also told to stay somewhere. Home. We are told to stay home. Why should we stay home?
To don't get any coronavirus.
So we stay home to not get the virus? Okay, so if we go on the road, we can get the virus? How can we get the virus if we go on the road?
You go near to people.
Oh, you go near to other persons.
Yeah.
Oh, and they may have the virus.
Yes.
So that means mommy cannot go to the supermarket then? Mommy can't go to the supermarket?
Yes.
Huh? Okay, so you were saying, Ailey, if we are going to the supermarket, we have to wear a?
Mask.
We have to wear a mask. Do you wear a mask when you're going on the road, Malika?
Yes.
Okay, do you wear a mask, Ailey?
Yes.
Alright, so we have to wear a mask. And although we're wearing a mask, we also have to do what? When we see our friends, we're going to hug up our friends like this?
No.
What are we supposed to do?
No. Stand 6 feet away from them.
Yes, we have to stay 6 feet away from them. Right? Yes, it's not like you and I, you know. So when you see your friends, you have to stay away from them. It's called, what is it called? You know what it is called? Social
Distance.
Yes, it is called social distancing. So you have to stay away from your friends. I know it's so. Tell me now, do you like the fact that Corona is around?
No. No.
why you don't like the fact that Corona is around, Ailey?
Because I won't be able to go to school and learn, and I won't be able to see my friends.
Okay, I understand. Malika, why don't you like the fact that Corona is around?
Because sometimes people die.
Because sometimes people die. Oh yes, that is so true. Sometimes there are persons who are dead from the virus because they had another sickness or they just died, which is very sad, right? Yeah, that is so sad. Are there things that you miss doing because of this virus?
Yes.
What is something that you miss doing?
Go to the beach.
Ah, going to the beach. You miss going to the beach. What about you, Ellie? What do you miss doing?
I miss going to the beach.
Oh, you are a beach people. You love going to the beach. I don't like to go to the beach. I'm afraid of the water. But you like to go to the beach. And because of Corona, you can't get to go to the beach. That is sad, don't it? It's so sad.
We have to wear our masks in the water.
You'd have to wear your mask in the water. Well, they say that we are not to go to the beach and we are not to go.
Well, I live close to a beach, and every day I hear music down the beach.
Really?
And I see boats with people.
Oh, that means there are people going out there, going to the beach and going out in boats and playing music and stuff like that. But is that the right thing to do though?
No.
No, that's not the right thing to do, is it? No, man, we have to stay home. If we don't have something to do on the road, then we stay home. Right, because it is safe for us to stay home. It is safer, you know. I know that a lady that went to the river the other day and, she drowned. And that's so sad because maybe if she had listened and stayed home, she would still be alive, With this sickness that is going around now, we have to stay home. It's best if we don't have anything to do. If mommy don't have to go to the supermarket or to go shopping or to go pay the bills, then we stay home, right? And you are here with Auntie Cindy today. Why are you here with me today? Why are you not at home?
Because my mom is going to work.
Yes, because your mommy, she has gone back to school because she teaches. Which subject your mommy teach?
Mathematics.
Yes, she teach mathematics, and there are kids that are going to be doing their exams, right? So your mommy has gone back to work, and your mommy is at work, right? Right. So the two of you come to stay with Auntie Cindy because Auntie Cindy is at home. So why am I not at work?
Because you teach at a basic.
Yes, I teach at a basic school. Yes, you are so smart. Now I'm going to ask you something that has nothing to do with Corona. If you had $1 million, yes, if you had $1 million, $1 million, is it a whole heap of money or a little bit of money? $1 million is a whole heap of money. Yes? Well, not a whole heap, but yeah. If you had $1 million, what would you do with it, Ellie? What would you do with your $1 million?
I would share it with people who need money and use it for things I need.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Malika, what would you do with $1 million? Is there anything that you'd like to buy? No? So what would you do with the money?
But just give it to the people who are sick.
Just give it to the people who are sick. Alright, you see, my nieces are generous girls. See? They would give their money to persons who are in need and give their money to persons who are sick. So girls, is there anything you want to say? Because you wanted me to do a video with you. So, what do you want to say? Nothing? You just want to smile and look pretty. All right, smile and look pretty. Okay, guys, thank you very much for tuning in with my nieces today. Beautiful, beautiful black children. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Remember to give us what?
A big thumbs up.
Ah, yes, a big thumbs up. Yes. And if you have not subscribed, you are to?
Subscribe.
Yes, you are to subscribe. Thank you very much. Until next time, what do we say, girls?
Bye.